Hello my dear children, welcome to my channel. Myself Sumit Mozumdar and today we will learn how to divide a polynomial by another polynomial. Now this topic is included in your class 9 NCERT syllabus, that is in CBSE board, and I have seen that many students find this topic difficult. But let me tell you, this is not a difficult topic at all. Rather I will say this is one of the most easiest topics in your syllabus. Okay. So, if you can give your 10 to 15 minutes and watch the entire video, I ensure that you will have no doubts left with the method of division of polynomials. Okay? So, all you have to do, you know well, just take your pen and notebook and with a lot of enthusiasm, let's continue with the discussion. Okay, students? So, what is a polynomial? Now, in order to know the division of polynomials, you should have an understanding about polynomials. So, if I ask you, what is a polynomial? Can you give me an example of a polynomial? So, you will be confused. But I can bet each of you can give an example of a polynomial. Okay? So, let's see how. Say, x squared minus 5x plus 7. This is an algebraic expression. You all have seen this. You all have read about the elementary operations on algebra. You have studied about this in your earlier classes. Okay. So now I will say this algebraic expression is a polynomial in X. Okay. So a polynomial is basically an algebraic expression. Now you will ask me, sir, is every polynomial an algebraic expression? The answer is yes. Every polynomial is an algebraic expression. But the converse is not true. Every algebraic expression is not a polynomial at all. Okay? So there is a condition which has to be satisfied by an algebraic expression to be called a polynomial. So what is that condition? Let's see. So you have studied about the real number system. You know about natural numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all natural numbers. Any numbers which are countable, any numbers which we have been studying since our childhood are all natural numbers. Now this set of numbers, in this set of numbers, if we take one more number, that is 0, then this entire set of numbers is called a set of whole numbers. Okay? So whole number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all whole numbers. You know about this. Okay, students. Now one more thing is that you have studied about this kind of expression x square. X square means 2 times product of x into x. X cube means x into x. Okay? So you know this. Here x is called the base and this is here 2 is called the power or the exponent of x. You know about this, power or exponent. Okay? So we have to check in this algebraic expression whether the power of each of the terms is a whole number or not. If it is a whole number, then we will say that this algebraic expression is a polynomial. Okay? So there are 3 terms in this expression. Now the first term is x squared and the power of x is 2. 2 is a whole number. Yes sir, 2 is a whole number. Find x. The power of x is 1 here. So 1 is a whole number? Yes sir, 1 is a whole number. Now the next term is 7. Now 7 is a constant term. You will ask me, sir, how can you check its power? So will we take its power like this? 7 to the power 1? No, it's not. When we consider here the powers, we mean the powers of the x, the powers of variable terms only, not the coefficients. Okay. Here we have taken the power of x, not the power of 1. Here we have taken the power of x, not the power of 5. We will not consider the power of coefficient terms. The power means the power or the exponent of the variable terms. So here we do not have any variables. But can we express 7 as 7 into 1? You will say yes sir, we can. Now my dear students, you know 1 to the power 0 is 1. 2 to the power 0 is 1. Minus 1 to the power 0 is 1. Okay? So any number to the power 0 is 1. But 0 to the power 0, is it equal to 1? No. This is undefined. This is undefined. Okay students, so any number x to the power 0 is equal to 1 unless x is equal to 0. You know about this. Now we can express 7 as 7 into 1, and instead of 1 we can write 7 into x to the power 0. Is it true? Okay. So here we can write 7 into x to the power 0. And 0, my dear students, 0 is a whole number. So thus this entire algebraic expression will be called a polynomial in x. Okay students. Now I will give you some examples of algebraic expressions and you have to check whether it is a polynomial or not. Okay. So example 1, x squared plus 3x. Is this a polynomial? Let's take the power. Here the power of x is 2. 2 is a whole number. The power of x is 1. 1 is a whole number. So this is a polynomial in x. Okay. Next, 5x cubed minus 3. Here the power of x is 3 and 3 is a whole number. Here the power of x is x to the power 0. 0 is a whole number. So this is also a polynomial. Next example. Root x plus 5. Now here the power of x in this term, we can write 5 into x to the power 0. So the power of x is 0. 0 is a whole number. But in case of root x, we can write this as x to the power half. Is it true? Okay? Okay. So x to the power half into 5 x to the power 0. Now half 1 by 2 is not a whole number, it's a rational number. Okay, so this is not a polynomial in x. Okay students, now we cannot say this as polynomial. This is only an algebraic expression, this is not a polynomial. Okay, let's take another example. 1 by x plus 5. Is this a polynomial? 1 by x means, students, we can write this x to the power minus 1 plus 5 into x to the power 0. Here the power of x is minus 1, but minus 1 is not a whole number, it is a negative integer. So this is also not a polynomial in x. Okay students, so you have to remember, when you see x under any radical term like root x, cube root of x, these kind of expressions are not polynomials. Okay. Also, if you see x in the denominator and the numerator is a constant, in that case, this kind of expression is not a polynomial. Okay, students. So now you have an understanding about polynomials. Now let me introduce to you about two more terms. One is monomial and the other is constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. Okay. So one thing I am telling you, you must remember this. Mono means 1, bi means 2, tri means 3, and poly means many. Okay, students. So when we say about polynomials, it means there are number of terms are many, more than one, obviously. Okay. And when we take monomial means a polynomial where the number of terms is equal to 1. Okay. So let's take an example. 2x squared. This is the monomial. The number of terms is 1. 5x. This is the monomial. 7x. This is the monomial. Okay students, so monomial is a polynomial where the number of terms is 1. It means we can break any polynomials. Actually a polynomial consists of many monomials. Okay students. And what is constant polynomial? It is very easy. Like number 5. We can write this as 5 into x to the power 0. Number 2 means 2 into x to the power 0. So constant polynomial is any real number. Any real number can be expressed as a polynomial, and this polynomial, since this is a constant number, so this is called a constant polynomial. Okay students. Okay. Now we will move forward to our main discussion. But before learning about the division of polynomials, we will learn how to divide a polynomial by a monomial. Okay students, let me repeat. I said we will learn how to divide a polynomial by a monomial. Means the dividend will consist of more than one term, but the divisor will consist of only one term. Okay. So let's see an example. X cubed plus x squared minus x. Divide this by x. Here you can see students, the dividend consists of three terms, so it's a polynomial, and the divisor consists of one term, so it's a monomial. Now these kind of divisions are very easy. We will take here the divisor and we will write here the dividend. X cubed plus x squared minus x. Okay students. So the numerator consists of three terms and the denominator consists of one term. Now we will take each of the dividend and divide it by x. Each of the terms in dividend. We will take each of the terms in dividend and divide it by x. So first take x cubed. Now x cubed divided by the divisor x. X cubed by x. This is equal to x into x divided by x. Is it true? Okay. Now we can cancel out x and x. We are left with x into x, that is x squared. So this is equal to x squared. Okay students. So we can divide this. So here we are left with x squared and x. Now turn on the sign. Here the sign of x cube is plus, so we will write here minus. Take this here and repeat the same process. Divide x squared by x. You will get x squared by x equal to x. So the sign of x squared is plus. We will write here plus, and the answer is x plus x. Okay students. So this becomes x squared. Now subtract. Take this term here. Minus x. This is minus x. Divide minus x by x. So minus x divided by x. Minus x divided by x is equal to minus 1. Write this here. So minus 1. We write here minus 1. Then change the sign and the remainder is 0. Okay students. So this is the quotient and this is the remainder. 0 is our remainder. Now you will ask me, sir, you said this is the process, but how can we verify this? Okay, let's check. Sorry, this is the quotient x squared plus x minus 1. Okay, so you know about the formula. I am rubbing this here, and the remainder is 0. Quotient is this, and remainder r is 0. Okay students. Now you know the formula. You know the division algorithm, that is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. You know this. Okay. Let's multiply the divisor. Let's multiply the quotient with the divisor. So this becomes x squared plus x minus 1 into x plus the remainder is 0. So this is equal to x into x squared is equal to x cube. I hope you know the multiplication of polynomials. So this is x into x squared, that is x cube plus x into x means x squared minus x, and this is our dividend. Okay, so this is verified that the process is true. Okay students, let's take another example. Say 2x squared minus 4x plus 5, divide this by 2x. Okay, now I will tell you to pause the video here and try this yourself. Then if you can't solve, continue with my solution. Okay, so we'll write here 2x. You can write this also like this. Okay, let's 2x and the dividend is 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. Okay students, now the first term is 2x squared, so divide 2x squared by 2x. 2x squared divided by 2x, this is equal to x. 2 and 2 are cancelled out and x squared, so we get x. Now write here x and here 2x squared. Here the sign of 2x squared is plus, so we will write minus. We just change this sign here, okay, so that we can subtract. Now this is 0 and then we take this minus 4x here. Same process repeatedly. Minus 4x divided by 2x. So we get x and x are cancelled out. We get minus 2. Okay students, minus 2. So right here minus 2 into 2x means minus 4x. Then again change the sign. Here it is 0 and take the 5 here. So we are left with a constant remainder, that is 5. Since we cannot divide a constant by a variable, we will not proceed here further. Okay. So here our quotient is x minus 2 and 5 is the remainder. Now you can check this by the division algorithm. This is our quotient and this is our remainder. Okay students, so I hope you understood about the division of polynomials by monomial. Now we will learn how to divide a polynomial by a polynomial. Okay students, so let's note this. Okay, okay. We'll take a very basic example first. Example 1. Say x squared minus 2x plus 4. Divide it by x minus 2. Okay students, so you can see here the dividend consists of 3 terms, so it's a polynomial in x, and the divisor also consists of 2 terms, so this is also a polynomial. Now we will write here x minus 2 and here x squared minus 2x plus 4. Okay students, okay sir. Now I will teach you this step by step and you will just listen to me carefully. First listen to me carefully, learn this process and then pause the video, try it on your own. Okay students, take the first term from dividend. Take the first term from dividend and take the first term from divisor. So x squared, divide this by first term in the divisor, that is x, is equal to x. Okay, so write this x here and write here x squared. Now multiply this x by entire divisor. So x into x minus 2 is equal to x squared minus 2x. Did you get it? Write this x square minus 2x here. Okay? Let me repeat the process again. We took the first term from the dividend, wrote it here. Then we took the first term from the divisor and wrote it here. We divided and get x. Okay. Now we multiply the x with entire divisor. So x into x minus 2 is equal to x square minus 2x. Okay. We write this here. Now change the signs of each of the terms in this expression. So this is plus, so this will become minus. This is minus, this will become plus. Now add this. So plus x square and minus x square are cancelled out. Plus 2x and minus 2x are cancelled out. We are left with 4. Okay? I think I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong? Okay, students, let's just change one term, one thing here. Say this is minus 4x, so that we get the remainder as 0. Okay. So if this is minus 4x, sorry, I want also this is possible, but I want that the first example consists of the remainder is 0. Okay. So this becomes minus 2x plus 2x, that is equal to 2x minus 2x. Okay, students. The next term is plus 4. It comes here. Okay. Now repeat the same process. So minus 2x plus 4. Take the first term from the dividend. So minus 2x divided by the first term of the divisor by this. This is equal to minus 2. Okay, students. Now multiply minus 2 by the entire dividend, the entire divisor. So minus 2 into x minus 2. This is equal to minus 2x plus 4. Okay. So write here minus 2 and here minus 2x plus 4. Change the signs plus and minus. We are left with remainder is 0. This is our remainder and x minus 2 is the quotient. Okay, students? Okay. Now let's take another example. First note it down. Okay. I don't know whether the video is going very longer, but it's okay. If you can watch the entire video, you'll be able to solve this type of questions in your exam. Okay. Example number 2. I'll just take one more example after this, then it's over. Question number 2. Divide x squared minus 5x plus 4 by x minus 1. Okay. So here we will write the divisor x minus 1 and the dividend is x squared minus 5x plus 4. Take the first term from dividend, that is x squared. First term from divisor is x, so it becomes x. Multiply x by the entire divisor, so we get here x, and x into x minus 1 is x squared minus x. Okay, students? Change the signs. Here plus, so we write minus, here plus. Add this. Now minus 5x plus x is equal to minus 4x. Take this here, plus 4. Now this is the dividend and this is the divisor. Let's repeat the process again. Take the first term, divide it by x. So minus 4. Multiply minus 4 with the entire divisor. So we get minus 4x. Minus and minus plus 4. Oh, it's nice. Minus 4x plus 4. Again the remainder is 0. Okay. So this is the quotient and this is our remainder is 0. I did not think that this will give the remainder 0. I just made this example from my mind. Okay, it's okay. Let's take one last example and we'll be over. Okay. In the first example, I wanted that the remainder will be 0 and it got me some other example. And the second example, I wanted the remainder should be a number not equal to 0, but it got me some other basis. Okay, it's okay. Let's take another example. Let's see whether it gives me the remainder 0 or not. Question number 3. Divide x cube minus 7x plus 6 by x minus 2. Okay? Divide x cube minus 7x plus 6 by x minus 2 and find its factors. And I think, yes, this will give us remainder 0. So we can find the factors and find its factors. I don't know whether this is visible. Let's try this here. Find its factors. Okay, students. Now let's first divide x minus 2 and here x cube minus 7x plus 6. Okay. Now take the first term from dividend divided by x. So we get. Now you do it fast. Okay. You just pause the video here and try it on your own. Then if you cannot solve, see my example, my solution. Okay. So x cube by x is x squared. Multiply x by this. So x cube by x is x squared. Take x cube and from here x. X cube by x is x squared. Write it here. Multiply x squared by this. So it becomes x cube minus 2x squared. Okay, students? Now change the signs. This is minus, this is plus. So plus 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. If we add these two expressions, we get x cube and x cube are cancelled out. Minus plus 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. Now repeat the same process. This is the dividend. This is the divisor. Take the first term from dividend. So divided by x, 2x squared. So we get 2x plus 2. Multiply this by this. So we get 2x squared minus 4x. Change the signs and you will get minus 3x plus 6. Repeat again. Take the first term from dividend, minus 3x divided by x. So write here minus 3. Minus 3x divided by x is minus 3. Multiply minus 3 by x minus 2. So we get minus 3x plus 6. And here our remainder is 0. This is our quotient. So since the remainder is 0 and quotient is this, we can use the division algorithm and we can write. Therefore x squared plus 2x minus 3 is our quotient. I am rubbing this. Remainder is 0. Okay. So we know the division algorithm, that is dividend x cube minus 7x plus 6 is equal to quotient, that is x squared plus 2x minus 3 into divisor, that is x minus 2 plus remainder is 0. So we will not write it here. Okay. Now these are two factors of this expression. Okay. So you can use this here, but if you see, this expression can also be factorized by the method of middle term factorization. I hope you know the middle term factorization method, but yes, if you don't know, don't worry. I will bring a separate video on that topic also. Okay. So if we expand this, if you want to expand this, otherwise you can leave this here. These are also two factors of this expression. Okay, so this is x squared minus 3x plus x minus 3 into x minus 3. Take x common, so x minus 3 from here plus 1, so x plus 1, x minus 3 plus 1, x plus 1 into x minus 3. Okay, so these are three factors of this expression. Okay students, so this is all for today's session. I hope you have understood the topic, but still if you have any doubts regarding the discussion, let me know in the comment section. And also for the PDF notes of this session, do you need the PDF notes at all? Okay, I'll share it in the description box, and also you will get the assignment in that notes assignment of this session, where I'll give you 10 to 15 practice problems. Okay, so thank you for watching. Keep studying and keep learning.